This episode is all about fire under fatigue. So expect to work hard. You're gonna need to grab yourself your ball and about 4 markers to get yourself sorted today. Make sure you've had a good warm up before we start, because fatigue shooting does mean that we're gonna be doing some sprints and some runs. Let's get started. So as we warm up today with our shots, I want us to really think about our mindset and setting our shot. Especially when we're under fatigue, when we're a shooter, we can start to get a little bit frustrated if we start missing our shots. So we're gonna start off with just 10 regular shots. So just putting up 10 shots, doesn't matter if they go in or not, from anywhere in the post. Let's think about setting our technique from episode 1 on each of these shots, that's 2. So you're just gonna change your position from anywhere on the post, 3, and put your 10 shots up. So our mindset is really, really important. And what you need to be able to do as a shooter, especially when you're tired, is not only set your shot, take a breath. We did that in episode 1, if you need to head back to that to see what I mean. But also to think about what weight are you putting on your shot. So if we think about a game, you're in the last 30 seconds of a game, the score is 50-all, you've got ball in your hands. If you miss that shot, is that shot more important to miss than the first shot that you missed in the game? Now, we normally put more weight on our final shots in the game, especially when it's close matches, than we do on the first shots. But in reality, every shot counts the same, every shot is worth the same. So we need to equally weight our shots and not put too much pressure on certain shots at certain times of the game. We need to be able to zone out, focus, it's just you and the post, and we need to just remember it's just another shot. So whether this is the shot that's going to make us win the game, or whether it's just a shot during the game, it doesn't have much pressure on it. Every shot counts. Every shot is just important. So we need to know that when we go to goal, we are putting ourselves in the best position to be able to get it in. So once you've done your 10 warm-up shots, we're going to do 10 quick turn and shoot. So we're just going to turn, set our shot, and try and shoot on the first second. So turn, set our shot quickly, and shoot on that first second. So again, setting the shot really important. Think about what it is that you need to do. I'm not being very successful today. Think about what it is that you need to do to set your shot. I've got 4 more to go, I think. We're doing 10 of these in total. Okay, really thinking, how are we setting our shot as we turn to post? How are we squaring up? Where are our hands? How are we releasing? 2 more for me. Quick turn and shoot, set your shot, put it up. Last one, quick turn and shoot, set your shot, put it up. Excellent, okay. The last ones that we want to do are, we've got 10 more warm-up shots. Excuse me while I get my ball. We've got 10 more warm-up shots, and we're gonna do a high catch and turn in the air to shoot the ball. So we're gonna do a high catch, we're gonna turn, set our shot, and then put it in, okay? I want you to do 10 of those. High catch, turn to post, put it in. Oh my goodness, so annoying when that happens. Right, let's keep going. So you're going to do 10 of those. So it's a high catch, turn to post, and then put your shot in. Again, we're thinking about staying calm under the fatigue, setting your shot, and putting equal weight onto every shot. Not one shot is more important than the other. We need to give ourselves the same calm, the same set, the same opportunity to get it in. I've got 3 more to go. Bit of footwork there. Hopefully there's no umpires watching this game. 2 more to go for me. Last one. It's a good job with calling these warm-up shots. Being so successful. Superb. So once you've done your warm-up, so it's 10 of each. Grab your cones, and we're going to go into section number 2. Okay, so section number two, we are going to be looking at a little bit of a circuit to goal. So we're going to be shooting under fatigue with a bit of movement straight into a shot. And I want us to really think about our shooting accuracy and our shooting percentage. So I want you to set up a box in front of your post. That's probably about 3 strides square. So 1, 2, 3. It's not dead centre, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to leave our ball somewhere safe near our post. We're not going to trip over it. So we're going to repeat this 10 times, and I want you to really try and remember the amount of shots you get out of 10 so that we can then get a percentage. So say I get 7 out of 10, I then got 70%. When we repeat it, we're going to try and at least match or better our score. So we're going to start in any corner and we're going to do a bow tie movement. So we're going to go straight, diagonal, straight, diagonal. Once you've done your bow tie movement, you're going to go and grab your ball, put your shot up. That's one, and then I'm going to go straight back into it. Straight, diagonal, push off the outside foot, straight, diagonal, grab your ball, put your shot up from different place. That's 2 from 2. Go again, straight, diagonal, straight, diagonal, grab your ball. 3 from 3. Let's go again. Straight, diagonal, straight, diagonal, grab your ball. So where we're feeling a little bit out of breath, we just need to make sure 4 from 4, go again. We take that breath under the post, take our time to set our shot. My legs are feeling it today. 5 from 5, straight, 5 to go. Diagonal, straight, diagonal, hope you're with me. 6 from 6, 4 to go. Can hear I'm out of breath. 7 from 7, 3 to go. When we're moving, just think about good change of directions, keeping our head up court. I know you're in your garden. 8 from 8. Ooh, it builds the pressure. 2 more to go for me. 9 from 9. Can I get 100%? It would be a miracle. Never get 100% on these. Good job. That was my last one. Breathe out the pressure. See, I told you I build my pressure. So I did 10 of those. I got 9 out of 10, so I'm working at 90%. I'm going to get my breath back and then we're going to repeat that again. I won't do it on video, so you can just pause the video. But you're going to repeat that again, and your aim is to get the same number or better. So I would have to get 9 or 10 out of 10. I want you to really think about when we're building this fatigue and you're starting to get a little bit tired, what are you doing to set your shot? And put in equal weight, so equal importance on every single shot that you put up. So then you could tell where my brain was going because I was talking out loud. I knew that if I got that shot in 10 out of 10, 100%, pressure got to me, I didn't net my shot. So actually what I needed to do was clear my mind, breathe and zone out, and it just be me in the post because I put more weight on that final shot. And that's what I was speaking about in the warm-up. Sometimes we put more pressure on ourselves that's unneeded. And we just need to think as every shot being equal. So you should have your breath back now. Pause the video, do that again, and see if you can match or beat your score.
I'd like to take a second to thank our partners for the series, Gilbert Netball. Gilbert Netball are the one-stop shop for all things netball, and I'm really excited to announce that they are giving net viewers an exclusive 15% off site-wide with the code on the screen now. From being the official ball partner at world competitions to providing at-home training equipment and netballs like I'm using here, Gilbert have got you covered. So whether you are looking for a new netball post, cones and ladders, or even your next new pair of trainers, Gilbert Netball is the place to go. Thank you for sponsoring this video.
Okay, so for section number 2, you're going to need to grab yourself a timer or get someone to time you, and you want it to be a 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off timer. And we're going to look a little bit at this pressure shooting and shooting under fatigue. So it's just 3.5 minutes work, so it's not long. What I want you to do is your setup, excuse me as I come really close to the camera, is put your markers at a 5 metre distance. Now I am struggling for space with the camera, so I'm going to put my markers at a slight diagonal, so hopefully they still stay in shot. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 metres. Okay, that's going to be my work zone. So for the first 20 seconds, I'm going to do 5 metre shuttles. So I'm just going to do 5 metres, change direction, 5 metres, change direction continuously for 20 seconds. Then as soon as my timer goes off in the next 20 seconds, I'm going to put up shots. I'm going to use my first round to set the standard. So in that 20 seconds, let's say that I put up 5 shots successfully, I get 5 in. That is now my standard for the rest of the round. So I'm aiming to get a minimum of 5 shots in that 20 seconds under fatigue. Obviously it's going to be getting harder because I'm going to be more fatigued as the rounds go on. So I need to really think about being calm, collected under the post, not putting more weight on one shot than another, and just making sure that I can net my shot. It's going to be really, really important. So let's get the time started. You're going to do this 5 times, okay? So round number 1, 20 seconds on, 20 second shots, is going to be your setting the standard. And then round number 2, you're going to try, and 3 and 4 and 5, you're going to try and match it. So ready? Let's turn my volume up. Let's go. So I'm just going to do 20 seconds of shuttles, 5 meters. We can really think about our movement here. So we're already halfway through. So we're going to keep moving. We want to move really fast. This is your fatigue section. 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Okay, as soon as that timer goes off, we're going to grab our ball. It's not very long. We're going to set our standard. We're going to try and get as many shots in as possible. 3, 4. Okay, 4 shots. I'm going to go straight into my 5 meter shuttles. So I did 4 shots in that 20 seconds. So that's my standard. I'm going to try and beat my 4 or match my 4. 3, 2, 1. Okay, grab my ball. Half the fatigue is going to pick up your ball. 1. Here comes the rain. 2. 3, 4, can I beat it? 5, okay, I'm going to count that. Release before the whistle onto round 3. Quick changes. Keep it moving. Try and keep my breath. So you can't hear me getting out of breath on the microphone. I'm sure that's not very nice. Okay, round 3. Whew, got to 5. Can I match 5? 1, 2. You might be able to hear I'm purposely taking a breath. I know as a shooter, when I'm more fatigued, I'm less successful. 5 again. So, move into the runs. We want to make sure that we do what we can to be successful. For me, it's usually taking a breath and shooting on the 3rd second. In this practice, we don't have time for that, but I can take a breath. Oh, right, let's see if I can beat 5. Oh no. Equally weighted shots. Push. Think about your intrinsic feedback from episode 1. I feel like I'm under pressure on the clock now to get 4. Oh no. We're going to count it. Then we're going to go, that's annoying, into our final lot of shuttles. I think this is round 5, unless I misjudged that. Keep into our sprints. Got 5 seconds left, we're going to go get that ball. And then we're going to put our 5 shots up. Well, 20 seconds of shots. I'm trying to get 5. Comment below, what number did you get to? Were you a super fast, accurate shooter? I think 5 shots in 20 seconds is pretty good. Time done. So I think I netted generally 5, 4 in my first round, and then I set that standard, tried to beat it each time. You can hear that I'm out of breath. And what we need to really think about is when we're under fatigue, what are we doing to set our shot so that we can net the goal? So like I said while we were doing it, for me it's taking a breath, taking that second to make sure I'm all aligned, and then putting the shot up. Grab yourself a drink, because I'm sure you're a little bit tired after that. Then we're going to go into section 3. Okay, so section 3, we're going to do some pressure shooting under fatigue. All the things we love as shooters. So you're going to need to grab yourself 4 cones for this one. Need 2 extras. And we're going to start with a V drive. Just get rid of my phone from that timer. We're going to start with a V drive. We're going to go into a sprint, and then we're going to put our shot up. Once, let's make sure this V drive is about 2 or 3 steps apart. just so that we can get a little bit tired of our movement. I'm not going to drive to camera. Ideally, what I want you to do is put your other cone here so it's in line, so you've got the V and then one in line. I don't want to get too close to camera. Maybe I will. Hopefully that's okay. Okay, so I've got about 3 strides between these, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strides between my bigger sprint. So pressure shooting under fatigue. You're going to do your V drive, so you're going to go out to the left and back into the middle, out to the right, back into the middle. You're then going to drive up the top, change direction, and drive back into post. Once you come back into post, you're going to put your shot up. If it goes in, great, you're going to go again. And what we're aiming to do is to get 5 consecutive shots in a row. If you miss a shot, so say I've done that 3 times and been successful, I put up my 4th shot and I miss it, I then go back to 0, and you're going to keep going until you get 5 in a row. Now, what I would love is if you could time how long it takes you to do this, to get your 5 consecutive shots in a row, and then comment below, let me know how long it took you, because it's really interesting for your own development to see how quickly you can do it. It's not about speed, it's about calmness under pressure and fatigue. So as I keep saying today, we need to make sure that when we get that ball, we take a minute, or not a minute, I'm gonna take a second, take a breath, exhale the pressure out, and then put the shot up. So let's have a go. So I'm gonna go out, in, out, in. I'm gonna go into my sprint, come back to post, pick up my ball, exhale the pressure. I missed it, so it doesn't matter. We're just gonna go again. Out, in, onto your sprint, back, put the shot up. 1. So 1 down. Remember, if you miss a shot, you have to go back to 0. So we need to equally weight our shots. We're going back to 0 regardless of whether we're on shot 1 or shot 4. Oh no, so we're equally weight the shots. So we're down back to 0. Out, in, back to post. Grab your ball. Good. 1. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Grab your post, grab your ball at the post. Oh no, on 2. So you get the idea. So what I would love is if you can time your attempt and let me know on Instagram at my handles and the link below, or just comment below what your time was. Hope you've enjoyed that session today. I'm having to wrap it up quick because it's about to bucket down. But today we've looked at fire under fatigue. When you're shooting under fatigue, really important to remember, take a breath. It's just a shot. Set your shot, get that goal in. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and come around next week where we're going to do some more movement on the Net Your Shot series.
If you love the video, please make sure you subscribe, give us a like and hit the notification bell. Head over to our website to find out more about how you can train with Net.